Well, then I have my Greg Skippy, my striped pants, and my Wiggles belt, and I've got a haircut today. Look, and as you see, I'm refilming a remake of listen to the drummer playing with the long sleeve skivvy, striped pants, and the Wiggles belt. I just did the filming for Greg and Jeff.
Very nice.
Oh, and how's the red guitar coming along? Let's see how it's going.
Here, I can show you what I got so far. It's not completely done, but I got every part in place right here. You see that?
Yeah.
I did all four guitars, actually. I did start on the red one, but then I decided to get the rest too. So I just need to get the cardboard or the foam board and then just glue them on and it should be all set, ready to go.
Great. And let's see. And let's see how those new skivvies are looking today. How are they?
I can't.
How come?
3 of them are at Joanne Fabric store. They're getting them placed on.
Oh,
like when I was John Field for your bushfire relief show for Hot Potato, only the yellow one was done. So the other 3 had to get done.
Oh, the red. You mean the purple, blue, and red?
Yes.
All right. Do you plan on doing the striped pants?
I'll consider it.
And I also think you should make Corey often. I remember Corey often said, and I was talking with Corey often on Instagram and just yesterday, and he said you could still use your polos for the bushfire relief show, for the soul movers thing. What was that called? Oh, what was the thing called? The Wiggles were on the thing with the soul movers.
Circles, baby. Was that it?
Oh yes, that's right. And he still says you can use your polos for the bushfire relief show. And I'm still using your old shirts for the Sam era, and my mom just bought 4 colored turtlenecks today. When they come in she bought the blue and purple from Land's End.
Okay.
The blue and purple. The blue and red actually. And she bought blue and red the yellow and purple from Walmart.
Okay.
And when they come there, I'm gonna see how it works. I'm gonna stitch. You know how in the Sam era they have thicker stripes on the sides of the pants, not on the pockets. This was the last appearance of the Wiggle Dancing Live in Concert. The first debut of Sam was the last appearance that the Wiggles did have their striped era costumes.
That's right.
And I figured I would do something. Wiggle Dancing Live in Concert. That's the 3 Ducks skit from Wiggle Dancing Live in Concert with Scrooge and Webby, known as the Ken and the Real, with my original blue and purple skivvy. Here's my original blue skivvy.
All right.
The Greg era. I used Greg's costume. You see, if there's some. Oh, I got the yellow one. Got the yellow one.
All right.
I'm gonna get changed into Murray's costume for the. I'm gonna get changed into Murray's costume.
Okay.
Oh, and when I sent you that video of me as Patchy the Pirate, Mickey as Bonnie the Parrot, and Goofy as Mr. Pirateson, it was very funny when I laughed.
It really was. And I remember seeing that episode. I actually have the DVD with that episode. And
I think I do too.
Yeah, friend or foe and everything. Yeah. It was a very funny scene. When you did it, it was a lot more funny.
Even when that burger hit Goofy in the face.
Yeah, the burger hit Goofy, yes. Yeah, that's a classic episode. So those are laugh out loud episodes. So yeah, that was definitely worth laughing at. Well, having fun and laughing along. Let's see.
And in my green screen video of Coche Rojo Grande, did you like how Mickey and Minnie made it come out in the part where El Coche, where we did, yeah, say Rojo, El Coche Rojo Grandes. You plan on doing the Latin American Wiggle song? I'm gonna go get a drink of water because my mouth's dry.
Might as well quickly get a drink too. It's good.
Yeah. And then about my dancing video of Dorothy the dinosaur by the Latin American Wiggles. Did you even like how Mickey was the police officer?
Yes, I did.
And you like how he had his serious look? He grabbed Dorothy and I had to kill him as the zookeeper. And
Yeah.
I said, "No way, Jose!" And make a no way, Jose. And I got the glasses that I wear when I play Francisco. Soy Francisco. Now here I am as Francisco.
Francisco. Wonderful.
And I recall posting that photo of myself just to the Instagram with the glasses and mating guitar.
Yep.
Francisco commented, "You look great. The resemblance is amazing." And whenever and that burger and that video of the burger fight, Mickey said, "Now you've done it." And first after I said, "You hear that, lady? Bethany is available."
Yeah, it's very funny. Tom Kenny is a very funny person.
Yeah, and Patrick Star is a very funny character in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I've got the red acoustic right here. Murray's acoustic guitar.
Excellent. Yep.
Two.
I will get working on those next week, I believe. Yes.
Does he get the foam board and our board?
Right now, I'm just gonna get the electric guitars done and do a video with them. And I'm deciding which one. I'm thinking of doing England Swings and Play Your Guitar with Murray from TV series 3, Lights, Camera, Action, Wiggles.
Oh, that's a great one. The new skivvies?
Yeah, and the new skivvies, yeah.
So
I'm actually gonna also buy some
like straps,
well, not like straps, but I mean like you know how from 2007 to 2012 they had the
turtlenecks
ones on the arms. For when I do England Swings, I'm gonna add those to the sleeves so that way it can be the Sam era.
Oh, are you gonna tape ribbon?
I'm not sure if it's gonna be ribbon or just colored tape or something. I'll think about it when I get to that.
Oh, color tape.
Like it's gonna go like down here and from the sides here. So
I remember Greg played Anthony's acoustic guitar in the 2006 video Go Go.
Yep, he did. Yeah, in the Wiggle House. Yeah,
from series 5.
Yep, and that was after his Magic Greg segment in the Wiggle House.
I also plan on when I saw it, and Bill Nye the Science Guy is a very funny guy.
Yeah.
I laughed when he got a pie thrown in his face.
Every time when I was in school, that's the one guy we watched in science class. Yeah, because he taught us like any topic of anything science related that was in his video. It was that one thing we were learning in class. We would watch his episode and then we would take a test on what we learned from him.
That I remember that. I
It
love
was more it
her.
was more fun watching them, but honestly, taking the test was the worst thing.
What made it the worst?
The fact that you had to take a test after watching an episode of a TV show.
Oh, taking tests isn't so bad.
It is if it's like hard questions and everything. Like you have to give bonus answers and everything. Like give extreme details on it. Like if it shows like a picture of something like on the episode where you have to like remember that like diagram and then show it on the paper and it only shows for like 5 or 10 seconds, you're not gonna remember it all.
Oh, and
You have to you had to get like the best of your ability to remember what that drawing was.
And speaking of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, do you recall seeing that making that green screen tablet of Donald Daisy Minnie as backup singers for the green screen for DOROTHY, my favorite dinosaur, and others?
Yeah, I remember that.
I got that episode, the clip of them doing the backup singing from Pete's Beach Blanket Luau. I clearly remember seeing it on Plasticity, but I think I'd like it when I add the audio for the backing vocals like DOROGHY.
Yeah. Talking about it.
Jay Thaddeus Toad is a very funny character in Disney. And playing on England Swings is a great. I did it with your original. I did England Swings with your original shirts.
I did see your video of it. It was very nice.
It was like I did it in honor of Cole's graduation, and he commented, "Thank you so much, John. Keep on." I saw your comment on the Soul Movers channel for Murray.
Yeah. Yep, I remember because it was like for their Evolution music video, and it was like a remix type deal, and I commented saying like congratulations and also a happy birthday to Murray because it was his birthday when I made that comment. And then about 4 hours or something later, I got a reply from the Soul Mover saying, "Oh, thank you." And I added the part where I said a big celebration from the US because I'm from the US and everything. And they said Murray misses his American fans, so it'll be nice to see them again. And then Murray put an extra one there, said thanks Jaden.
I think, and remember I posted that picture of Fernando Miguel Sr. as the friendly pirate, and I put in the description, my eyes are correct. I did see Fernando Miguel Sr. as a friendly pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Commented, yes, it's me. Regards, amigos.
Yeah. Recently I know that I don't know if they're going to be uploading those again soon because now we got the Fruit Salad TV YouTube series, and I don't know if it's going to be like whether or not, I know it's going to be like a Fruit Salad TV episode, but I wonder if it's going to go like probably that was already last Friday, so this Friday probably a compilation of songs, or I'm hoping this week will be a Los Wiggles episode because I was really looking forward to that on Friday.
Me too. I'm looking forward to singing a song like Play Your Guitar with Francisco.
I'm hoping, I kind of want to, like, we have gotten instrumentals, like international ones, like we got Hat on My Head, Do the Flap, and everything like that. And I want to see them do those songs.
Yeah, and I'd love to see them do Play Your Guitar with Francisco.
Mm-hmm. I kind of think, what would they, like, if they did, like, if they did Gulp Gulp or something, like songs like the Wiggles did in their 5th TV series of the Wiggles Show. And like they did songs in the Wiggle House, like short ones, like Gulp Gulp, Here Come the Chicken, I Wave My Arms and Swing My Baton. I wonder if they would consider doing that. Or if they, because those episodes were already filmed. So I wonder if they actually did them. That'd be cool.
And when you, when you, and my green screen video of And like Beep Beep and Beep Beep Bella Coach City Rota, which is a remake with the striped pants, Wiggles Bell, and the glasses for Francisco, making his friends for the flag dance. And you saw, and it started with the audience, the applause footage from the House of Mouth, and I cut to the front of the big red car, behind the car, front angle of the big red car. And they're behind the car. They're coming out, and they start rolling out. And it cuts to a rear view angle of the great cut Wiggles in the of the Spanish John Young Wiggles in the big red car, and the the Mickey Mouse flag dancers coming behind as the big red car rolls out on the stage. And the stage, I had to make it more special. I added the guitars and the keyboard and the drums too. And, do you remember the Wiggle Dancing Live and Tour concert from July 2006 to November 2006?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Just gonna have to refresh the old Jaden memory here.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right, Nick. I think I can. I think I remember my mother saying that the Wiggle Dancing Live in Concert was the first tour that I went to, and it was the only one I saw with Gray. And I think Greg was wearing the short sleeve at the time because Greg was right, because as Greg said, he only wears the short sleeve if the concert is just being recorded.
Right. If a concert was being recorded for a TV series or a video, he would wear the long sleeve, and the rest would be short sleeve.
And Sam wore the short sleeve for some shows where he felt
some shows. I remember seeing photos of him wearing the short sleeve too, especially if they were meeting celebrities backstage, because I remember he wore the short sleeve when they were meeting someone.
And I remember seeing him and the short sleeves at the Live Hot Potatoes tour in 2005, which is the first concert Moses Yakub says he went to. And but Greg wasn't there due to his hernia operation. And he said Sam was wearing the short sleeve and Murray was playing the blue acoustic during two Chugga Chugga Big Red Cup. And Murray said, "Oh, the Big Red." The Wiggles would just take off their signal, and Murray would just put down the.
Murray would leave it in the car, yeah, and then
because it was a guitar he didn't need.
Right, because the red one was already on stage, so
I wonder why he
only played the blue one for that one song, and then for the rest of the show, he would either switch from his matte and electric to the acoustic, and then there would also be that other like the red bass guitar that we saw Greg play in Wiggle Dancing Live in the USA. Played it for Dancing in the Sand, Swim Like a Fish, and Music Box Dancer.
When Minnie saw me now, I've just been thinking now. I was thinking, I think that you should do a play along of Mickey Mouse Club. We should do a play along of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse sometime. You know, with me as Greg in the yellow shirt and you as Murray in the red shirt with the red electric. And remember the green screen video I did of Mickey and Minnie with the Latin American Wiggles, and Mickey put his hand to his ear when the Latin American Wiggles said, "Despierta, Cathy." And Cathy went, "Ooh." And let's say that Mickey and Minnie are having a wedding, and you're like, and I'm like, holy cow, Mickey's gonna have a surprise. Mickey and Minnie are gonna get this big when remember that episode Minnie's birth, and remember that episode, and speaking of that, recall that episode Minnie's birthday,
right?
Minnie got the surprise of her life, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
And in this wedding, she's gonna get the surprise of her life. You'd be like, Oh boy, Minnie will get the surprise of her life, won't she, John? I say, yep, this is her lucky day. Yep, it's her lucky day. In the episode of Minnie's birthday, it was Minnie's lucky day. It was her lucky day. And then I come to the House Mouse crowd and I say, I want to thank you all for coming to Mickey and Minnie's wedding. But first, Mickey better go and propose to Minnie. I chuckle and the start laughing. And the John Young Wiggles make a cameo, crying at the table and the tish and handkerchiefs. And I tell him, now when Mickey and Minnie come out that door, Mickey says, "Oh, I know. I struck a band." And then he starts striking up the band when he's not supposed to. And I saw him throw a tuba over his head, like Gaston did to LeFou. And I said, "Not yet. Not yet." And then the lips come out, and his lips come out of the mouthpiece as he says, "Sorry. I got Mickey's Twice on Christmas right here." And it's a great holiday. And did you like my green screen video of Rockin' Santa at the House of Mouse with Mickey as John Fogerty?
Yes, I did. Yes, it was wonderful.
You liked how he played the blue electric?
Well, I did.
Santa?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they actually still talk to him. I wonder if they do.
I hope they find footage from the second Bushfire Relief show, because I saw some recorded footage on YouTube of the second Bushfire Relief show.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wish that one was. I remember the Soul Movers actually said they, like, for the live stream for the OG Wiggles reunion show, they were considering actually going to upload this live stream of the second show where all the yellow Wiggles were actually filling in for Greg. But I guess it's like they decided to go with the first show. Because I remember Lizzie saying something about they were actually considering using the second show for the live stream because of the night of what happened to Greg.
Yes, the cardiac arrest. And I remember getting that tweet about him.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing it on the Wiggles Twitter page, and I really got worried because I saw the footage. It was not a good thing to see.
It was a heartbreak. It was quite a shock.
It was very bad. I actually really cried a lot because, you know, like, Greg is my favorite original yellow, like my favorite yellow Wiggle. Okay, and if he's the first Wiggle to die, that would just put things at a whole nother level.
It's not, but he's alive.
I'm really glad he's alive, and 26 minutes of CPR done on him, and he's in the hospital and feeling a lot better. And I'm really happy that he allowed the second show to go on and everything. And I thought that's he's a brave guy for allowing that to happen.
Yes,
he did it all for the Fireys, and even if he couldn't attend the show, he would still, he'd still be there. Like, I mean, not like physically be there, but like,
watching the show from the screen.
Right. Mm-hmm. It was all for a good cause, and I think that is a good reason to still keep the show going.
Yeah, me too.
I'm hoping that if they do get back together this year, I mean, they had to cancel their Wiggly road trip tour and it won't be happening until next year in March. So, yeah, because the last thing I saw on Instagram and Facebook about that tour was because of a lockdown being extended, the shows of the Great Wiggly Road Trip are now going to be in March of 2022.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Hopefully, if the OG Wiggles actually do get back together, I'm hoping they do a show for COVID relief or something.
Yeah, me too.
That would be good for a worthy cause. A lot of donations and a lot of fun, selling out tickets in 5 minutes and I remember them saying, like, if they were to do an OG Wiggles reunion show in the US, Greg and Anthony said they would want to play Madison Square Garden again.
Madison Square Garden. My mom's been there before. She's seen Elton John.
Yeah, because I remember the Wiggles sold out 12 shows at Madison Square Garden, back then.
Dorothy
And
said, that's what Dorothy said in the Happy 15th birthday video.
yeah, and on Everybody Clap, Everybody Sing, the 2011 documentary, Anthony and Mari said that they sold 12 shows at Madison Square Garden. And Anthony said there was a board game in the US called Trivial Pursuit, and it's on that game. Like, who sold out 12 shows at Madison Square Garden? The Rolling Stones, the Wiggles, and 2 other bands like that.
Here's the Wiggly Dancer costume. You remember
that? I do. I remember seeing that. Yeah.
It looks real.
It looks very real.
I plan on making a good car flag. I think I could be a perfect Wiggly Dancer for your green snippet. For instance, like toot toot check a big red car fly, or beep beep coach still they will ho.
Yeah, that would actually be a good idea.
Grande, bro. In the theme song of the Latin American Wiggles, we see a clip of the Latin American of Coche Rojo Grande music video, where Zoe is not wearing her seatbelt.
That's right.
Must have been an error or something.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Good thing the car was on a tow truck.
Yeah. Would have been dangerous not wear a seatbelt, especially if you're actually in the car driving it. Oh, well, if you're a passenger, it's not a good thing. It's always important to wear a seatbelt because you never know. There may be an injury that could happen.
And speaking of seatbelts, I have the seatbelt that I use for Big Red Car green screen videos right here.
Oh, great. I remember when I did Big Red Car from '95, I did actually try to add a seatbelt to when I was driving in the car. Even if it was yeah.
That's Jeff?
Yeah, when I was Jeff, Greg, Anthony, and Mari with purple, yellow, red, and green. I had Jeff and Anthony's seatbelts in one direction and Mari and Greg's in the other. So kind of like what they did for Toot Toot Chugga Chugga in 1998. I actually missed that Big Red Car. I wonder what they did with it.
Oh, me too.
If there was a point where they would sell one of the Big Red Cars they used to use like for concerts or actually drive around and everything, I would definitely buy it.
Yeah, me too.
The one I want to buy is the one they used for the Wiggles movie and TV series 1.
The one I would want to buy would be the one from TV series 3 and 4.
Oh, okay. I'd want to get the original one, not the cardboard one, but of course, the one from '97, because it's the first Big Red Car that was made into a real vehicle. They didn't have to drive a cardboard or a plywood Big Red Car out there anymore.
Just made the plywood car.
Yeah, and I remember they had to carry it every time they used it. They would have to hold it or carry it if they were ever driving it out in the street and everything. I'm really glad they actually, recently in the Wiggles TV series, and there was a video, I think, they actually used it again. They found it and they've been using it. And they used it for their Christmas show last year. And then I think they used it this year, I think. And they brought it to Carols in the Domain as well. I remember in the Wiggles reunion show, the iTunes video released in 2018, Anthony said they lost it.
I wonder how they lost.
But for some reason, and then all of a sudden, and that concert was in 2016. So about 4 years later, they found it again. I think that's funny.
I find that very funny too.
And I especially love the get well message that Greg, Anthony, and Jeff made for Mari, who was having an operation done on him. And their good well message was in that cardboard Big Red Car. Like, don't fall asleep, Jeff. Oh no.
And when you saw the Wiggles on Sprout, did you see series 1?
I did see series 1. Mhm.
When you saw series 1, did they use the sparkle sound effects to let you know that it was the start and end of an episode?
Mhm.
And the end credits were the same outro for Food Man, the
Right.
tennis chase.
Mhm.
And then did you see a split screen commercial play when the credits started?
Mhm. Yep. I did
Something
see
like
that.
later on, for something like later on, next.
Later on for one show, and then up next would be another show. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
For example, like up next, the Wiggles, and
Yeah,
later on,
yeah.
Sudoku.
Yeah. Like I remember one was up next, more Wiggles. Later on, Barney and Friends.
Oh, that's interesting.
I
And
remember seeing one that was that.
about the split screen, did you see the tire swing?
Yep.
And about Sprout, you saw the pinwheel bug.
Yep.
I can't get enough of the pinwheel bug. The pinwheel comes up. Remember the pin? Let's try that together, shall we? Pinwheel comes up. Spin. Up. I do it.
Very, very nice.
Mickey's hand blowing a pinwheel, which summons the Disney Junior logo. When the Wiggles did the split screen video, after when the TV series 1 credits start, when the credits started,
Mhm.
the announcer said, coming up later on, something like, coming up later on, join Y and his friends for an adventure on Super Y. But first, we'll take a trip to Sesame Street. Coming up next, right here on Sprout.
Was it? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was Play With Me Sesame. I think, or
That's just anyway.
Yeah.
As I'm saying,
Yeah. Mhm.
that sponge. Princess and the Frog was a great movie.
Mhm.
I find
I will watch it from time to time, actually, because I love the plot of the movie.
I loved it when I loved it when the song said, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" I loved it when they did, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" Information Central.
Information Central.
Information Central.
Information.
Central. Hey, can you're changing.
You're changing. You're changing.
And then got his finger struck by the Hayakal, by the voodoo Hayakal. He started turning into a frog. I'm imagining that that happens to me. I started turning into a mountain. Remember when Tiana turned into a frog?
Mhm.
And then Charlotte LaBeouf let out a scream. And Jen, speaking of Donald Duck, do you know who his voice actor is and or was in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
I'm trying to remember.
Tony Anselmo.
Right.
Tony Anselmo.
He went through so many changes throughout his years of Disney.
Yeah.
I can't tell which version I like best of Donald.
Me neither.
He's gone through so many, designs and changes. I can't pick my favorite.
Remember that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse server many had that bee? Beep, beep.
Still have that guitar, huh?
Yep. And you said you used it for Murray's guitar.
Right. Because it was red. Yep. If any time Greg was playing a guitar and it was the Paper Jams one, I would have Murray play that red Guitar Hero guitar.
I got this one for Christmas.
It's very nice, actually.
But the stickers are a lot different.
hmm I got mine a different way. My uncle had the Guitar Hero game, and he was giving away 4 of his guitars, and that's why I have 2 of them. He gave the other ones to my cousin.
Which one? Which guitars?
All right, I have like one like that. Of course, that's the red one back there, and then I have that other one that I use as like for bass.
The rock band.
Mm-hmm.
Odd shape.
The other one is like it looks like, you know, the guitar Murray played in Racing to the Rainbow, the Muzza guitar that he played. He had one like that, and that was given to Savannah.
Your cousin?
Yep. And then there was the other one. I'm trying to remember what that other one was. It was trying to think. It was like what was it? It looked like hang on, let me look at a picture right here. I got something here.
I have Murray's guitar.
Let's see.
And speaking of birthdays, guess whose birthday is today? He's a dog.
Wait, hang on. Wait. All right, I got the picture real quick. Here. This is the other one that she got.
Oh. Speaking of birthdays, some Disney character is having a birthday today. He's a dog. He's orange. He has black hair, and he belongs to Mickey.
It's Pluto.
Yes, yes. I plan on doing Bow Wow Wow.
Oh, really?
With him, Wags and the Wagettes.
Oh, that's awesome! I can't wait to see it.
As soon as I finish the filming, listen to the drama.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to put that guitar in the music.
You know, there are times where I would actually keep listening to the Bow Wow Wow song because I like Simon's deep vocals into the song.
I can't get enough Simon's deep vocals. And when
you know, I was actually going to say something. Fruit Salad TV. Did you see the first episode of that yet?
I saw the thumbnail for it, and I saw Kyle Lindsay 100 post video on Instagram of them going, huh.
What do you think of the new members they added?
They're okay, but they seem kind of. I'm interested, but it's amazing that they don't do the same things. That they wear the skivvies like
they wear the wiggle skivvies. They wear blue, red, purple, and yellow. And, yeah,
but they don't have the same skills as the other wiggles.
Mm-hmm. The thing I don't like most is people judge them just because like they're adding those new people. Anthony says it's a way for the Wiggles to be more diverse. And I remember 2 years ago, people from where I live in the US have been complaining that the Wiggles are not diverse enough.
Oh.
Because Jeff is a Chinese Australian. Yes, and they had him along with Greg Murray and Anthony. And then we had Sam. And then once Jeff left, and then it's just been Emma, Lockie, Simon, and Anthony. And apparently in 2018, people of the US have complaining that the Wiggles need to be more diverse since Jeff left. And I mean, and we got it now. Well, I mean, now we got it. We got 4 new diverse Wiggles members, and I don't know why people are now complaining about it. I think the new members are okay. I'm hoping it's not like a permanent change. Like I'm hoping Emma, Lockie, Simon, and Anthony aren't retiring, and those are going to be the new members. But I'm just hoping like like it's hopefully for the Wiggles to interact more with their audience. It's just what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like from all around the world.
I'm just surprised that the Latin American Wiggles have been on tour and used a fake stage instead of a real one, and didn't use micro headsets.
Right. And I remember the concert footage that they used was from the Santa's Rockin' Show. Because I remember looking at the songs they were doing, like Move Your Arms Like Henry, Lights, Camera, Action, Wiggles. Most of that footage was from those songs from the Wiggles show TV series. Like, when they did that, used that concert footage.
Speaking of arenas, I found a perfect arena to use for the big show in the room.
Oh, really?
And Mickey's been there for the Disney on Ice shows.
Oh, okay.
And we know the Taiwanese Wiggles were a supportive act for Disney on Ice.
That's right. Yep, they were.
And it's called the Mall of Asia Arena.
Oh.
I could set up the stage. The big stage. And the big red car Sam drove before 2012.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the stage before, didn't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What concerts have you been to with that big red car?
Like the one Sam had? I remember I went to their big birthday show.
Where Brad was going for Jeff?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Heart surgery?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, getting a pacemaker put in. I went to the Go Bananas show. I went to the Wiggly Circus show.
Was Simon or Murray there?
Murray was there.
When I went to it, Simon was there. I was bamboo. I felt bamboo. And I felt puzzled.
You know, I remember something. In the Wiggly Circus show, Simon or Brad would fill in for Murray there.
Oh. They now made it clear. After all,
because I remember
they now made it clear that Murray had now made it clear that he was having family problems.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, because I remember in the Wiggles Great Adventure, which is a bonus feature on the Ukulele Baby video, it showed footage of Brad playing the doctor for Five Little Joeys. And then I remember seeing pictures where Simon was wearing the skivvy for a while, and I saw concert footage.
Yeah, me too.
Personally, I don't know why for like the big red car they had to switch the yellow and blue seats to opposite direction.
I mean,
I wonder if that was a way, like, because like in different countries, the steering wheel is on a different side of a car. It's either on the right side or the left side. Oh, I wonder if they changed it because like that's how other cars are.
Speaking of the big red car, do you remember the one with the colored seatbelts?
Yep, because they've been wearing that since 2017. Yep, because I remember first seeing it when they had it for their Wiggle 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 TV series,
which aired on Sprout, which rebranded
which was then Universal Kids. Yep.
Since that time.
And I remember when I had a DVR hooked up to my TV, and I recorded all 26 episodes because I was still in school at the time, so I wasn't able to see them in the morning because that's when they aired. So I recorded them so I could see them later.
And you know, I uploaded I screen recorded the little Wiggle songs from that episode, from those episodes.
Mm-hmm.
For example, like I Want a Leather Jacket, and
yep, I Want a Leather Jacket.
I Got My Glasses.
Yep.
And as soon as I make the Sam era skip, I'm gonna plan on redoing the Wiggles outfit song with the Greg era costumes as Murray and Jeff, and the Sam era costumes as Anthony and the new Wiggle. And it was interesting to see the big red car driving in the audience instead of on the stage around the arena in the crowd.
Right, I remember seeing that. Yeah,
and
it's actually the first time I can't like they did that.
I wonder why they did that.
I bet it's like so that way they could actually go into the audience and wave to everybody, give like a high fives, or if they have gifts or something, they could pick them up or something. Or probably something like that. Honestly, I mean, I'm not too thrilled that they do that, but I kind of like if they did it better where they just drove it right onto the stage, like, you know, like appear from the curtain and just get onto the show. Like they did back then. I'm just saying. Or if they like come from the curtain below here, then they would just drive up like there up the ramp and then head towards the stage.
And
hopefully if the OG Wiggles get back together again, I'm hoping that they actually do bring one of their cars at least to the show.
me too.
Because like I said, like Greg and Anthony want to do another show at Madison Square Garden. That's a big enough stage to actually bring on the car.
Yes.
That's good.
And I'm Mitchell Wiggle fan 2052. Is requesting a remake of Chugga Chugga Bigger Car 99 with the cardboard steering wheel. When I was in the big red car, as the Wiggles were driving in the big red car.
Right.
And I would be and I did two Chugga Chugga Bigger Car from Series 4, but that's before I did the striped pants and Wiggles belt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna redo it with the striped pants and Wiggles belt.
Right, gotcha.
The December 2006 version, Wiggle Dancing live in concert.
You uploaded a preview of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm. I love that you added the balloon and stuff. That was very very creative.
What the Wiggle House? What balloon? Balloon?
Like the hot air balloon, you know, the rosy one.
Right.
You know, I'm surprised that only made its appearance on stage and in Racing to the Rainbow. I really wanted that to be in more videos. Because then Dorothy would have a vehicle before she would get her own plane in her own TV series. Recently on Twitter, there was a thing with Anthony and Sir Leslie Longley. And it said that he has filmed 3 introductions. So I'm hoping that new, and I remember on Instagram, Anthony said their NASA special, when the Wiggles were at NASA in 2004, there was a special filmed there, and Anthony said it was coming soon to YouTube. I actually want to see that because the only footage we have of them at NASA is either pictures of like them in the shuttle and everything, doing the Walking on the Moon song, and that introduction with Greg and the astronaut, like, and they're looking at the spacesuit.
I remember that. Remember that time? Oh, no, when When you saw me. And when I saw Minnie on the screen, I just blushed. Remember when I was like, just the sound of her name, Minnie Lavender, the world's most beautiful movie star. What? I was tuning the Red Starry guitar.
Yeah.
Just the sound of her name, Minnie Lavender, the world's most beautiful movie.
Yes. I kind of wish she would make that. I kind of wish that she would make a return, actually.
Lily Lavender.
Yeah, like with the new Wiggles. Now that they got Emma, Lucky, and Simon, I wonder if she would pick them for her new movie or something.
And speaking of leading people, remember how Minnie was looking for her new leading man?
Yep. There we go.
You must be handsome, brave, kind, and smart. Bang.
That part always makes me laugh.
And remember in Funny Greg, I was making faces trying to see if I can make Greg smile when Greg and I was playing Greg and I.
Yep. I was actually watching that yesterday and it was really good.
And I did the smile, like, but Greg, is it working? I don't think so. Got to the trivia and then can we start now? This is starting to hurt my legs.
I think that's my favorite segment of all time in TV series 1, actually. I mean, it's funny because what goes on. I'm kind of surprised though that I really thought Anthony should have kept that hairstyle because it was his funniest. I mean, I know he got the haircut and everything, but it was kind of funny the way it was. Recently, I've been watching the Wiggles channel, because they got their new channel now on the Roku channel and everything.
Yeah, I know.
And so far only right now they got just their first TV series, and then they got TV series 2, and then during commercial breaks or something, it's Baby Antonio's Circus. I'm kind of hoping they release more content soon.
Yeah, me too.
I remember there were reports saying now they don't know what version yet, but Wiggle Time and Yummy Yummy will be on there, but it's unknown what version that it will be. There were clips of TV series 3, and they said the Wiggle Show will be on it, but it hasn't aired yet.
You mean TV series 4 and 5?
Yeah, because they said the Wiggle Show 4 and 5 will be also on the channel, but it hasn't aired yet.
And remember when Greg played the Red Mate and Electric and we're dancing with Wags the dog from Live Hot Potatoes?
Yep.
We're dancing with Wags.
Ever since I actually like that I like the way they played that version live. Actually, it's a lot better than when you recently see it. I remember seeing concerts where the new Wiggles would perform the song, and when Sam did it, and when Greg came back in 2012 for the Celebration tour. I like the Live Hot Potatoes version a lot better, or the Lights Camera Action Show.
That was from December 2003.
Right. I think it's because with the Wiggly Orchestra playing more music in the background, I think it really helped with the song and made it more catchier to dance to.
So good luck with your next video. Videos.
Thank you.
And stay tuned.
Good luck with yours.
And you too.